Or mushroom is usually all.
Oh. Hello, everybody, and welcome to a Halloween spectacular with the Poly Players. As you can see, we are playing Call of Cthulhu. Now, let's enter madness.
Whoa! Let's lose our minds.
English. Just greatness. Chapter 1. Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his... whatever that says. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. First horror game I think I've ever played. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who, in his callousness, can remain sane. Get lowered a little. Your remote never wants to work for me. Alright, that's good. Maybe up a couple levels. Move, use L.
That good?
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Yeah, 14-inch fault is always a sweet spot. This place seems kind of fishy.
Crouch, toggle E. Must light up some items in order to interact with them.
That's not nice.
I couldn't get to the... maybe I could. Here we go.
I just kind of figured because I went. So the one, I figured you're meant to like.
Hurricane lamp. Okay. Fold cutter. Aha.
There you go.
In my wake, hold along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Turn up a little, please.
What?
I said turn up a little. Maybe 16. Thank you.
I think that was enough line, so to be fair.
Yeah.
Do you know what it said?
No, I do not remember what it said. I mean, I got it, but I don't remember.
What a putrid offering.
What did it say?
What a putrid offering.
Don't fight. You have been chosen. Everything has already been written.
Yeah.
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Well, that's one way to
Whiskey.
create us into this.
Yeah.
New place discovered.
Like that.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
What did it say?
A married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Ah.
The husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed.
Dude, she's a
A
lesbian.
good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed the case. But when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against the private detective who's got proof against you.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. I should get rid of all this stuff. I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. Allocate your character points. Each character point allows you to improve the score of a skill. Okay. I feel like medicine and the occult should be bumped up.
Oh.
So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Actually, we can raise up every one once and then use that spare one for what we think's most important.
Yeah. I'll leave that up to you since this is going to be all you, technically.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
Yeah.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Your notebook details your current objectives. Pierce Investigation Agency. Examine Hawkins' file. Okay. Go to the painting first.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it. A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Shipping label. Some of it's unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report, it says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting, an article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life where they're with their only son, Simon.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
You shouldn't take this painting lightly. Find out about Warehouse 36.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Should I do all of these?
Whatever feels right, because I can't.
Okay.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
I'm just going to do all of them, just to be thorough.
Okay. That's what I would do.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such native and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coasts of Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
The learning of medicine. Ooh, the choices you make, change the game.
Oh, what happened?
I drank the whiskey, and it said this will change your destiny. Oh, because you could have drank the whiskey or drank the coffee.
Oh. Interesting. You're not going to touch anything else?
I think I've touched everything that there was.
Even though there was lots of stuff left up that you hadn't touched?
There was a lot of stuff left I did touch.
Very sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Darkwater Port. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be starting point for Pierce's investigation. I'm glad these loading screens are like nice and long so I can read this stuff.
Yeah. So what do you think about this game so far?
I really like it.
It's giving me some Sherlock vibes,
Yeah.
in fact. I think that also might be fun. Stream game at some point.
Yeah. I'm just glad that even though this lipstick isn't black, it's dark enough blue.
Yeah.
I found out that Revlon lipstick that I really don't like is actually blue. It's not black.
Really?
Yeah. And I still haven't found my Maybelline black stick, so...
Oh, shoot. He is not black.
I still can't believe the dub did that. Like, ugh.
Want to give context to that?
Yeah, so in Dragon Ball Super, the English dub, when Goku goes to the future, people are about to shoot him, and Trunks yells, don't shoot, he's not black.
Yeah.
almost there.
Mind the cutscenes go. I know they're not really talking, but
Oh, I know. It's just, we said enough. Sorry, I'm tired.
that's fine.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink of the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
I think I'll do the secondary objectives first.
We go with best draw.
I'm curious to see what the surprise is.
That's gonna be a black.
Fly ho, on naval Queensland's icy grounds, for the right wells there is no, and the weather is rough, and the winds do blow, and there's little comfort.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Let's see. The guy didn't show respect. You're overdoing it.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Let's
The
go to
stranded whale.
first.
I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Ooh, I like her. I'm guessing it's the person with the cigarette.
Yeah.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
I wonder if there's anyone I can talk to.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Ah, he must be reading Harry Potter fanfiction. Or Sonic fanfiction. God knows it's haunted enough people.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
The Shante, 21st May 1847. Miraculous catch. The Scylla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of this Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch that the brave vessel had on board.
The doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You said it.
She will do it again, you know.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I wonder if the miraculous catch was actually like a god or something.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
I had the wing of the girl.
Trying to save her for last.
Yep.
That can't be.
What you looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
I like you. I'm sure I'm not going to by the end of the game. But as of right now, I like her.
What do you think? She's gonna be a big bad?
Potentially.
Or she could be one of the good ones.
Yeah.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden?
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Cat.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Just talk to Bradley again. He was the bar owner, wasn't he? Wait, no, he's Roy. I don't remember who Bradley is.
Gentlemen, please move back.
Ah, there we
Let the
go.
police do their work.
Officer Bradley.
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
Have you seen how old this thing is? If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job. The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Don't treat me like another one of these locals. You're completely overwhelmed, and you could do with reinforcements.
What are you thinking? That you can call the National Guard to an island like Darkwater? For a stranded fish? Gosh darn, Mr. Not like another one of these locals. Go give your valuable advice somewhere else, huh? Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't
The
understand.
blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Killer whales have few predators. And there are no sharks in these waters. What creature could possibly have done this?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anymore.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Let's see, I already know about that.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
I feel like they should have had more of a slurred speech.
Come on, you could tell me. No, if it gets out, I'll have serious proof.
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Nah.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it!
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know Cat.
She's the one with the bar.
Yep.
Well, I've rarely seen anyone who can hold their liquor as well as her.
Everyone knows that.
That just proves that you've seen her in the bar, not that you know her. Go on, beat it. We've seen enough of you.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
So that means either sneak around or try to talk to Cat again.
Yep.
So she'll either blow you off again or we'll find something.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone. You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
I'm just making friends left and right.
Seems like it.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
I guess I'll try talking to Cat again.
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
I told you to beat it.
Oh, those guys who were...
I don't think so.
You have no right
Maybe.
Did she just straight up blow you off?
Yep.
Listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Nope.
I guess you have to just try to find a way around.
Yay, now people really get to see how bad I am at video games.
Unless you're supposed to talk your way in. Maybe you're supposed to piss somebody off by like fighting them. Maybe those two dudes was like more options with them.
He's gonna get us into trouble.
The two guys who were like, oh man, those guys are assholes type dudes.
These ones?
Yeah, 12 did, 12 done.
Well, well, look who's back.
Did you miss us?
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're
Good call,
listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
I'll be back.
Take your time. We're going nowhere.
Gotta go get some alcohol.
Yep.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
And find out how to get alcohol. Because he didn't want to let us order.
You again.
Might as well see if you can talk your way into it.
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Let's say I don't want to sell you one.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Wonder if there's like a way to steal it.
I read the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore. On that day, the crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught. And they saved Darkwater from famine.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Let's say I don't want to sell you one.
Oh.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
No other conversation options that weren't dulled out or highlighted, I mean.
Yeah, there's no other.
Oh, the girl doctor. Cold. She won't stop it.
Not that again.
She will get us in trouble.
I assume that because you can crouch, you can sneak, therefore, like, sneak a bottle.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
I am very confused.
Go in the bar.
Okay, we'll here in a minute.
Oh, is there more town to explore?
Yeah, I guess so. So I'll try this again.
I'm just wondering if there's like anything like around the corner.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Oh, there's a little piece of information.
You again.
Can you mention Hawkins' death?
Charles Hawkins owed you a lot of money. Do you know if he had problems?
I don't know the details, and it's not my business. Money or not, he was always welcome in my bar. The Hawkins family was always much appreciated on the island.
Hmm.
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Let's say...
Oh, come on.
Drinking anything else?
That'll be all for now.
Oh, here we go. Okay, right.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You said it.
Maybe we should go talk to that captain guy.
Yeah.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
The wounds are unnatural.
I examined its wounds. I know of no creature able to cause them.
And I took you for a detective.
Believe me when I say that these wounds are significant.
Come, come. You've only just arrived on Darkwater, and already you think like a sailor.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Yeah. I don't see anything else new.
No.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Maybe you should try talking to that police officer again. See if you just brush off or if there's any dialogue options to be had.
Put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
You're cops. You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You
That's
can't
no way to
understand. You're
treat
not
an old man.
sailors.
Oh, yeah.
It's a sign.
He's
There's
gonna get
something
us into
coming.
trouble.
Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens. Oh yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not seeing.
I wonder if there's any alcohol, like, sitting up here.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Photo of Captain Fitzroy. This photograph of a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. He has a wounded leg, wooden leg.
What a macabre souvenir. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Ah, that's what. Just where the spiker is gone.
Yeah.
Fitting. Ah, a new exciting door, and it's the toilet.
Hey, people, I'm sure someone finds this interesting since we've been getting views.
We have.
Yeah.
Perhaps there's something down on the stalk that can help us. Or not.
Wonder if I can talk to any of these fishermen.
Forget
I don't
it.
think
Nobody
I
listens to us
can.
anyway.
That's no way to
No.
treat an omen.
Oh yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble.
Maybe talk to, Oh, hey, Crouch. There you go.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down.
Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Ooh.
We hear some doy. Now we can go tattle.
Yep.
Stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
Sorry for being rough with this playthrough. I'm not used to playing games like this.
She will get us into trouble.
I told you to beat it.
So we lost our chance to get alcohol. And did we also lose our chance to talk to her?
Apparently.
Oh, wait. What if we go up to them and we talk to them and say, hey, I heard you guys been shirking your duties. What if I threaten you to go report you?
Oh, that's a good idea.
It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
We're figuring this out, people. Slowly but surely, we're figuring this out.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope you had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors?
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
What are you guarding, exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
I bid you, gentlemen, farewell. If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Something else you do that? Or just listen in?
Seems like it was just listening.
So, have you got what we asked you for?
Liquor?
Exactly.
I'll try to find some for you.
Liquor, barely know her.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
You shysters.
Alright, should I try talking to him first or to Cat?
Not Cat, because it'll be faster.
True.
I told you to beat it.
don't think the bathroom's very private here, so...
You again.
Oh, that's... You again.
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Let's say I don't...
Oh, come on.
Drinking anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege. Anything else?
You seem to know Charles Hawkins well. How about his wife, Sarah Hawkins?
Well, she was a local somebody. We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is real.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still...
Her style made her famous.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't... We saw them in the paper.
So they made you feel...
You need to see them for...
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
What about that one dude in the bar who, not the group of guys, but the guy from the wall. Try him again.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it.
The doctor.
No.
What did he say?
No, the risks are too high.
My God.
It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
She will do it again, you know. The girl doctor. Cold her. She won't stop asking.
Not that again.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations. Gifted with its own consciousness.
Is the bar solid?
Until it finds a new reader.
Maybe I should talk to these guys.
Do you like our song?
We're true. We may not be.
That's true.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch.
You shouldn't talk about the dead like that.
We're not speaking ill, we're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk.
There! You're speaking ill, you see.
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long. Do you like our song?
Yeah.
That's...
I've never heard this song before.
Only...
I saw the...
Watch what...
That cat...
Ah.
Weird.
Without it...
It's true. Our grand...
Dang it, what?
Okay. Trying to see
I bid you
if
farewell, gentlemen.
there'd be anything
Good night,
else.
stranger.
We're not
So long.
soft-locked, are we?
God, I hope not.
The girl doctor.
You again.
I feel like this warrants research.
Yeah. Babe, do you want to look it up?
That'll be all for now.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like..."
Call us.
It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Maybe I should look it up just so you can keep him away.
No, he's fine.
Okay.
Oh, did you find something?
Yep. Okay, so I have to go to the shack. I don't know if it's down this way. Ah, the shacks.
Oh, something that we weren't exploring.
Yep.
Okay.
There.
Spot hidden skill allows you to detect items.
One bottle more or less.
Ooh. There's the alcohol.
Yep.
Search around here. Figure it out. Oh, there's that statue. Is that the one that they're talking about? That they said was damaged?
Yeah.
Oh. I was wondering what statue they were talking about.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Oh, you found the lighter button.
Ah, there we go. I did. Okay. Now to go up to the drunkards.
So, have you got what we asked you for?
Hell yeah, I do.
Yeah, you'll like it. This bottle comes from their personal stock.
Well done. Now, sit back and enjoy our performance. Follow me.
Oh, we will.
Cheers, you jackass.
Oof, I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going?
Say that again. I hope for your sake that I didn't hear.
No, it's not what you think. It's just that you shouldn't hide your hooch in a fissure. You got it coming.
I think you should go.
Yeah.
Let's see. Perfect. Oh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case? These painkillers were prescribed 3 months ago. Someone has been taking them since the time of the Hawkins death. It smells as bad as it looks. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
We got a new mode. And we found a thing of painkillers.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! The Hawkins case has been wound up. Let the dead rest in peace.
Look around you. Someone has settled in here. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
Didn't expect this.
God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
Yeah, 'cause that's not
the
ominous.
Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Chapter 3, Garden of the Hawkins Mansion. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, though thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation, as well as partly charred painting. Interrupted by his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to Hawkins Mansion. What time did you say Grandma got off?
5:30.
5:30? Okay.
Yeah. What time did you want to end this?
I was thinking 5.
I feel like we want to end this at a solid point.
Yeah. So in that case, do we want to end here? Because we did the first 2 chapters.
Yeah, I feel like that's like a good cutoff, actually.
Okay. So we will continue into madness next time, which will hopefully be tomorrow, but it all depends on how we're feeling.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Well, actually, do we want to press play? Because will it pick up here if we close out?
Good point.
Might as well let this play a little bit.
Okay.
Next time we'll be better. Have you rearrange the setup for me to see it better.
I thought you could see it.
I can see it. Kind of nicely, but I would decide that. Yeah. I thought it wasn't gonna annoy me, but it ended up annoying me.
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Alright. And with that...
We should be able to pick up. It'll be fine.
Oh, it's a game save. So.
Oh, well, there we go.
Yeah. Alright. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for part 2 of our Halloween special. Peace.
Peace.